Abusing the grind and switching like dimes. These niggas can't see me on tippy toes. Put that pack in my...
Yo, what's happening? Welcome to episode 14 of the Club 314 podcast. I'm here with your boy Leo.
Yo.
Make sure y'all subscribe to us, you like and follow. Make sure you share about the podcast with us. As a reminder, we are on all platforms where you can listen to podcasts, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon, wherever you get your podcasts at. So we're just going to hop right into it today. I'm going to start with some more controversial. Last time we was here, we was talking about relationships. We're going to kind of follow that up. NBA legend, point guard, Stephen Curry's wife has been making a press run, and she's been drawing very negative reactions. You know, she's been out here saying things that, you know, a wife shouldn't be saying. I believe she has 4 children, and she's been married since early 2010s, I want to say. So, as a wife, and there's a lot of things that's been circulating too. Like, she was on a daytime talk show called The View, waiting whenever that was, and some black dude who's muscular.
I just seen that.
Yeah. She was she was taking off her ring and things like that. She also been basically saying that I don't want children. I didn't want to get married.
4 kids. Did you always knew you wanted a big family?
No. So I didn't want kids. I didn't want to get married. I thought I was going to be career girl and that's it.
It's so hard also to be the woman in a situation where you're like, men just don't get as much scrutiny. Like, they can maybe tell him like, your fucking shots suck tonight, but like the looks and all of that is just like not a factor of conversation as much.
No.
Did you talk to Steph about it, like, or did you kind of keep it within yourself so it didn't?
I do not have a bone in my body that can keep anything to myself. So if it comes to mind, it's coming out. And he's so gracious. Like, he tries to resonate with me, but he just can't. And he also comes from a place of like, it's effing stupid. Like, it's not true. So why are you? And I'm like, but wait, like, listen to how it makes me feel. And he's like, but why does it make you feel like that? It's not real.
And you know, I'm like, did my man Steph take the only bad shot, man? Because that's looking very questionable, man.
Yeah, it's looking bad. There's stuff she should be talking about Steph and Curry with, not grieving and putting out there, because it's embarrassing her, it's embarrassing him. It's an embarrassment in total. But I've seen some points that kind of like explain it or give it some benefit of the doubt, kind of, where it's like she's not really airing. No, she's airing out stuff, but she's more so talking about not that she wanted to be married and stuff. It's just like she had her own things she wanted to do. She had her own dreams.
After we got married, we found out we were pregnant with our daughters so quickly. I didn't even have time to think about what I wanted anymore. It's so interesting. I spent my entire life like trying to work towards something, and then it kind of just disappeared, and I didn't think twice about it. But after my daughter turned 1, I remember there being a shift and being like, I have goals for myself. Like, this doesn't feel right. I love being a mom, but I love doing other things too. And I need to get my shit together and figure out what that looks like for myself now.
And I mean, I can get that. I can understand that. But at the same time, I feel like the way she's going about it, it's not the right way for her to be grieving and putting that, trying to explain that. But she's not explaining it well.
I don't think that she should have said that, because now when you say stuff like that in the public's eye,
it's open for interpretation.
No, not even that. I only been listen. I just don't. It's a lot of you. You sound very, very, very ungrateful, because a lot of women would love to be in a position where you're in, where they can have not just an NBA, not just an NBA, being an NBA wife, maybe being a sports wife where you don't have to worry about paying the bills, and all you gotta do is be a mom and be a good wife. I mean, that's not hard to ask. Like, I understand that it's more to that, but like, you out here saying that I didn't want to get married, I didn't want to have children. You getting jealous because she literally said this out her mouth, y'all.
Something that really bothers me and like honestly has given me a sense of a little bit of an insecurity is the fact that, yeah, like there are all these women like throwing themselves, but me, like the past 10 years, like I don't have any of that. Like I have zero, this sounds weird, but like male attention. And so then like I begin to internalize it and I'm like, is something wrong with me?
You're not looking.
What?
You're not
Like,
looking. You're not even.
You are the wife. Like, you are sounding real thottery right now. You should come. Like, listen, it's just as a man, from that man's perspective, why are you going around damaging this man's
image a little?
It's not even an image. It's just like, why are you hurting what because you are not doing a service for Steph. You know what I'm saying? Wardell Stephen Curry second, okay? You are doing a disservice to him. You hurting that man. You're not letting that man just let the man be like you can, like, it's not even just her either, y'all. It's just, I see, it's like you have different types of women, just like, well, similar to this. You know what I'm saying? You had Megan. You had Chloe Bailey, right? The one who was messing with DDG. Chloe, was it Holly? I don't remember. See.
You mess with a lot of women. I can't lie, and I don't be following like that.
Yeah, hold on. Jada Pinkett Smith. She's another.
That was the main one I kept seeing.
Like these women are, these type of women are, Remy Ma too. These type of women are straight demons, bro. Like, these are the type of women you never want ever. You want to, like, why is women out here acting like this? Is it the fact that you're not getting enough attention? The shine's not on you? What is the deal? Why is you acting like this, women? I know not all women are like this, but like, come on, like, you make it hard for dudes who wants to get in a, like, relationship. It's a lot of people out there who don't want to get married. And this is the exact reason why men don't want to get married. You're only proving them right, because when you, let's talk about it. Because when you get in a relationship, when y'all in the talking phase and the honeymoon phase, y'all just really just selling the best parts of you. It's what happened after the honeymoon phase when things starts to pick up. You know what I'm saying? So
it's after that point, it's up to y'all to keep the relationship going and
like, shit be sweet. Yeah. So shit be sweet in the beginning, but when, stuff get rough and now you're 5 years in, maybe a kid or two, now y'all want to throw your hands up, filing for divorce, or you trying to get the man paper. You know what I'm saying? Tiana Taylor is another representation for that too. Y'all don't get, come on, y'all. Like, Cardi B.
Well, hold on. Like, with Cardi B, I said it last time a little bit. I would say kind of started it.
I don't care how you start. You are technically married. I don't care if the man cheated on you. I care he violated his vows. I understand that. But why you out here? You still married? If you want out here and go have relationships and have babies with NFL players, do that when you out your marriage, because you are still technically married.
I can understand.
Listen. I know a lot of people don't care for them, but Khloe Kardashian's one person. I remember back in 2015-16, Lamar Odom, he went down because he OD'd playing with The Rock, and not that Rock. That was his profession once upon a time. But even though they wasn't together, she still made sure Lamar was straight when he overdosed from his rock problem. So she made sure he was straight until that marriage is over. And then she walked away, because when the divorce was finalized, she walked away from Lamar. She played her part. That's what you're supposed to do as a wife. So I don't understand why you out here, busting down, getting pregnant. You still married. Like let's have this conversation. Like you are supposed to be a wife, lawfully married. What's the problem?
Isn't one of the reasons she don't want to get divorced? Oh well, I feel like it might be one of the reasons. Is that don't she make more money than Offset, so she don't really want to be giving him any money. And from as far as I understand, she's been supporting the children more than he has already.
Whatever the case may be,
As far as I understand, that's what she's been saying and stuff.
whatever the case may be,
I feel like that might be a
I
reason for it.
think you're right. I think they haven't finalized anything yet because of the fact that she does make more money than him, and
The assets they can't choose what to divide and stuff.
so they keep going back and forth with the lawyers, trying to figure out what's going to go, who's going to get what, and the case may be. Ultimately, I think Cardi is going to ultimately give Offset some money anyway. Like I think it's just a matter of how much.
Yeah.
Because usually, unless you got a damn good lawyer, the person with the most money gonna give the less money more money. Like it's been cases where, when you gonna have to pay, give spouse the
Alimony?
yeah, you got to do alimony until the next person get married or they get married, whatever the case may be. It's always things that, okay, well, you got here's X amount of child support, X amount of alimony, all this type of things up to whatever the case may be. And if ultimately, things like that does rub men the wrong way of why they don't want to get married.
We might as well jump into it. Drake.
Drake.
He's taking double L's. As I've heard, he's taking an L in the black community and in the white community. That's how it's going. What's your thoughts?
Hold on, let me explain a little bit. So for the people, if you don't know, Drake has lost his lawsuit against Kendrick World, UMG, about the Not Like Us incident. So basically,
start for real.
basically, the judge deemed these the lyrics are non-actionable
Opinions.
Yeah, so it's just not like so. So I just think that I think it's just funny that you got your ass whooped on wax, and then you go to Georgia crying about these lyrics because you got your ass whooped.
And they tell you to suck it up, and that's a rap battle.
And I think the only thing he really accomplished is the fact that there was bots that was inflated because of this, because he did settle with iHeartRadio, things like that. I saw it, but it's probably his little small victory.
Yeah, this is a small victory compared to this.
But this right here, this right here, but you going out here trying to sue because you lost.
Y'all both saying some accusations at each other and stuff. That's what the court was talking about too, saying accusations both thrown from both participants in the battle.
Exactly.
It's like he can't really sue.
Cause you over here talking about the man's wife and he beat on her and
the kids ain't his.
Exactly. Like you can't say shit like that and then you go run off and try to sue for defamation. Like that doesn't work.
And you especially can't sue for defamation when you originally were the first one to say, bring up that minor stuff. Bring it up. He said it in Taylor May first. He's like, bring it up. I dare you. Kendrick brings it up. Now he crying about it? It don't make no sense.
I just think that I'm glad this is finally over.
I don't know about that.
It is.
I haven't seen they trying to try. It's probably not going to go through, but he's going to go for appeal, supposedly.
What is you trying to appeal? Because if one judge already threw it out, you trying to go back and find a loophole and try to figure out another way to get this case further than it is. Like, I don't think this got no steam.
I don't think so either, but he's dragging it. He's trying to drag it on as far as he can.
Listen, I like Drake. I don't got no problems with Drake. I think Drake makes fire music. But at the end of the day, I think Kendrick, I think in the day, I think Drake hit this iceberg known as Kendrick Lamar Duckworth, y'all. That's all it is. He's not gonna go nowhere. He's not gonna fall off. He didn't get Ja Rule where he's fall off the face of the earth. It's nothing crazy like that. He's still going to be here. He's still going to be here. Just not going to be as hot and strong what it is. Like I see him doing the little rollout for the Iceman album, whatever.
And it was going good.
No, it's not.
Well, it was going good at first. It was decent.
He only had one decent-ish songs with What Did I Miss, and those last two, the one with Central C, and
I forgot about that.
And the song with Yeet and an unknown singer named by Julia Wolf, I think her name is.
Something like that.
So I like those last two singles from this album that hasn't necessarily hit the What Did I Miss joint. It definitely
that one stuck around.
It stuck around for a little minute, and then I think it kind of fizzled out. But I don't listen for all my Drake fans who's gonna watch this, y'all. Y'all know what y'all need to wake up. Y'all need to wake up. Please wake up, because y'all know what y'all going to get from this album. You're going to get a reminiscent song from old Drake. You're going to get a singer, a rapper, or singer collaboration of somebody who's popping right now to him to leech on to. He's going to give y'all a hit. He's going to give you something from the, if you read in this days where basically saying, fuck my enemies. He's going to be talking about LeBron. He's probably gonna be talking about DeMar. He's gonna probably be throwing shots at
everybody pretty much. Think he might throw shots at
He's gonna be throwing shots at Kendrick. Like we know what is going to happen. So you really just you know what y'all gonna get, y'all. Y'all come on, please. He ain't going nowhere, but y'all need to y'all quit the glaze, damn it. Quit the glaze. Quit the damn glaze. All right, I'm tired of y'all sitting here glazing.
Drake could have mitigated all this if he didn't sue and just kept going, pushing through it. If he just kept going, doing his normal thing after the loss, he would have been fine.
He don't know how to do that. He's a bully, but he don't know how to get bullied back. Like I just think it's funny that Kendrick basically took everything because he had a long time to study Drake. He studied his problem with Meek. He studied his problem with Pusha T. He had a lot of time to sit there.
Studied that problem with Pusha T.
Yeah, he definitely had different times how to dissect Drake. He had all the time to figure that out.
Figure out what angle to take and all this stuff.
Exactly. So you can't be a bully and then when you get your ass beat, you go cry to your mama. That's just not how. That's not how it works. You can't when somebody punch you in your jaw, basically, you can't be running, oh, mama, he hit me, after you sat her and try to bully and little bro motherfuckers. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's all I got to say about it. But I think that's, we touched about it a little bit last time, but I think with the Nicki and Cardi B thing, the way that's going, I feel like Nicki's probably going to have some word, most likely have some words for Cardi B when her album come out next March. I don't know if it's gonna be a full blown diss track, but
might be. She's done one already before.
If you please, if it's Bigfoot,
I don't know. Every time I hear about Bigfoot, they be talking about it's good. Her fans,
they delusional.
Exactly.
They delusional. Like they'll sit here and defend anything. And
that don't help Nicki.
If
Nicki might make another one.
If Nicki Minaj made dog shit, her fans still gonna defend it like flies and dissect it. Like
deal with it.
I like a lot of people. It's a lot of narratives that Young Money is going out sad, but I think at the end of the day, they just had their run. They had their time. The Boss had his time. Mr. 500 Degrees had his time. The Barbs had their time. OVO had his time. Okay, it's fine. Like everybody, you're not going to stay. One thing with hip hop, nobody's going to stay on top forever unless you are that anonymous like Drake. Like most rappers have like 4 to 5 years at most before they just implode or not implode, decline. Because you climb up the mountain.
And then you just have a slight decline. You're not slight, you slowly decline.
And then you start going down the other side a little bit. You know what I'm saying? See, it's nothing crazy. It's just what it is. Like, they just had their time.
The lifespan.
Yeah, so, another thing, too, really, they're not gonna go nowhere because it's not like we got talented enough rappers to replace them either.
Yeah. No one's coming up to take their spot. And even if they did, I feel like they're too big of a celebrity status now with how the online and the age is. They're never really gonna go away.
And
They're always gonna be around doing endorsements, commercials.
that's fine.
All that stuff.
That's fine.
It's fine.
When you see veteran talent, they always going to be there. They always going to get their money. They always going to sell. But there's nobody good at the forefront. Like, you know what I'm saying? You always going to
take this.
Exactly. You not going to say a Playboy Cardi or a Yeet or any.
They're big. They won't take their spots though.
They
don't. They're not mainstream enough to take those.
No, they mainstream enough. They just not.
Cardi, no.
They're not.
Cardi's mainstream. Cardi's mainstream, but he's not mainstream.
He's not. Yeah, he's mainstream. He just don't fit the mold of who should take the spot. Like, okay, I'm passing you the torch, Playboy Cardi. Run with it. Right. He's not. He don't fit the traditional mold of what
typically is at the top.
Yeah. So like, and then we have this conversation when I go on TikTok, and we have these conversations all the time. Who's going to be the next one? And it's not. There's nobody. And I think that a lot of times we have gotten away from what makes rap great because we get caught up on the antics and small things. Like you see somebody bubble up on TikTok, oh my God, this is the next thing. And they be around for 2-3 years before
maybe
at most. Because you might have a hot little some, you might come back with some, and
it's gonna carry over in the next 5 years. Who knows?
Exactly. So real quick, I want to talk about Sean Combs. Sean Combs one more time. I talked to you a little bit about it before, but Sean Diddy has been, of course, incarcerated for 4 years. He'll be released in 2028 because he's been credited with the time served of the 16 months or whatever, or
it was like about a year.
Yeah, like 12 months or whatever. But I seen recently there's been a pastor who's been arrested and jailed for 6 months for, I believe, child molestation. But yet, I'm not saying this is any better, but you got a music mogul who's been in jail for 4 years. For 4 years, he's in jail for basically flying out women and
prostitution.
Doing prostitution. He got jailed for prostitution. One goes to jail for 6 months for
child molestation. Don't make no sense.
Exactly,
it don't make no sense.
And I just think they try to make an example because I feel like a lot of times with rappers and entertainers with such high status, especially if you so happen to be an African American, like. For example, Tory Lanez. And if he deserved the 9 years, probably not. But they like to make examples out of people. And I just wanted to hear your thoughts on how you felt about that situation.
With the Sean and the pastor?
The pastor and Diddy.
Pastor should have gotten way more than 6 months. He should have gotten, to me, life. But he should have gotten way more than 6 months. They definitely did make I'm not saying Diddy innocent, but they definitely did try to make an example out of him by trying to give Rico and get 20 plus on his ass. But then with this pastor, it's almost like the pastor just got arrested and charged not even a month ago, less than a month ago. And he's already got his trial and everything in his 6 months. Mm-hmm. While Diddy, he was arrested, when was he arrested?
2024, last year.
And it's only just now that they're giving him his verdict. I understand it might be a little more... It might take longer because there's a RICO and everything, and it's a lot more stuff involved. But it's like,
well, he did beat the RICO charges.
He did.
So, he just got hit with 2 counts of the prostitution charges, and for both of them, it was 20 years. He only got the 4 years.
I just feel like that passage shit went by too fast, and then to find out he's only doing 6 months, they don't sit right. He should be doing way more.
Yeah.
Way more.
Yeah, man. So I'm not. I'm gonna say something crazy. I just don't understand it, bro. Like we all know that most likely when he get out, Diddy's professional career is probably not gonna be unsalvageable. He might at best clean up some of it, but you're not gonna forgive him for what he. Not forgive. You're not gonna forget what he's done and why he went to jail to begin with. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that you got a dude that's probably gonna get out in 6 months and probably have probation afterwards, he's gonna go back to
and potentially go back to being a pastor because that's happened before.
Yeah, and act like, oh man, I asked God to forgive my sins and we talked it out. I don't want to hear that, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? What's the old saying?
It's got to be on a list and away from everywhere that kids go.
Like you overheard, you omitted that you was up here touching kids for child assault and all this other goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's kind of crazy, bro. Because I don't want to hear, oh, I'm a changed man, and that's the old me. That's before I got resaved. And man,
you was already under God, and you was doing that. God ain't saving you.
So we didn't get a really chance to talk about it last time. It was one of our missed topics from the last podcast we did. Bad Bunny is doing the 2026 Super Bowl, and there's been a handful of backlash to the event. First, before we talk about the backlash, how do you feel about Bad Bunny performing as he is a Latino man?
I'm excited. I'm happy for it. I feel like it's going to be a good performance. It won't be bad. But I will say I can understand some people's backlash. Maybe with the whole, he doesn't speak English and Spanish. But it's like, it is what it is. It's cool. It's just a halftime show. I mean, it is football. It is mainly American. But he is American. Puerto Rico is American. It's American territory. He's got citizenship. So all those idiots talking about deport his ass, you ain't deporting him. You ain't finna get his ass. But I'm happy for it. I feel like it's going to be a great show. It's going to be awesome. He's going to put on the wonderful performance. And then another thing, too, is I've been seeing some people try to bring up, like, I'll bring someone on the show and stuff like that. I've seen I've been seeing some stuff. I think it started from Act, though. He's like, he might bring Drake on there. What you think about that?
Please don't bring up
I
DJ
don't want him
bro.
either on there, but I remember I seen that earlier today.
My whole thing is, even if you're not a Spanish speaker or you don't understand the language, please don't act like we didn't have Super Bowls where we didn't get up and go use the bathroom or go eat or go outside and smoke and drink. Like, please don't.
Every Super Bowl halftime show
like,
is gonna be for you.
Like, I get it. Y'all want to get on Jay-Z's ass because Jay-Z's the one who helps pick out who's gonna perform with these things, as long as the NFL approves them. Basically, I mean, really, y'all gotta know Jay-Z don't go, hey, okay.
Yeah.
So you could come perform this year, and it's no NFL. How the process works is Jay-Z brings a list to the NFL. The NFL says yeah or nay about somebody, and based off what NFL says, Jay-Z goes out and tries to get it. For like the longest, the NFL's been trying to get Taylor Swift, and she went on, I believe, Jimmy O'Fallon and said,
No. Well, here's the thing, like Jay-Z has always been very good to me.
Yes.
Our teams are really close. Like, it's like they sometimes will call and say, how does she feel about,
her and her team been in contact with Rock Nation, and right now she's currently not uninterested because her fiance is a football player. So she said this out her own mouth that
the whole season I am locked in on what that man is doing on the field. Can you imagine if like he's out there every single week, like putting his life on the line, doing this very dangerous, very high pressure, high intensity sport, and I'm like, I wonder what my choreo should be. I think we should do 2 verses of Shake It Off into blank space, into Cruel Summer would be great. Like, It's just like, this is nothing to do with Travis. He would love for me to do it. I'm just too locked in.
Good.
Like, yeah.
Right.
well, like she's worried about her man's health before she's worried about getting on this stage and performing for 13 to 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
That's understandable. I can understand that.
But like let's not act like we didn't sit there and we didn't watch the Who performing. Like, who, man, come on, y'all. Like, I just think that, like, y'all act like we haven't got up and did these things like I listed before. Like, y'all just got to get over it. Like, I'm not.
You don't watch.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the game on, you go. Yeah, it's 15 minutes of Bad Bunny performing in his Spanish songs is not gonna kill y'all audience. Come on, y'all. Y'all need to be real. Cause y'all, I don't got a problem with Bad Bunny. Like, I think representation is everything, right? We don't always need to see a Caucasian get on the stage for 13 to 15 minutes every year. Like, we can sprinkle on enough diversity. And let's not act like we didn't have J-Lo and Shakira. Well, I guess that was also a Latin representation.
English, but they're Latino.
And I think that the whole thing was because he don't speak Spanish.
Yeah, he don't speak English. Well, he don't have songs in English.
Yeah, it's whatever. Yeah, okay,
Y'all spoke English pretty fine on the SNL, talking about you got 4 months to learn that Spanish.
Like, come on, y'all just. I feel like y'all just find reasons to point. I feel like, there's not one artist that everybody's going to agree with. Mm-hmm. Like, if y'all would have had Taylor Swift to perform this year, y'all would have still complained.
Y'all would have seen probably a lot of dudes complaining because they don't like Taylor Swift. Typically.
If you had, I don't know.
People wasn't happy with Kendrick.
Yeah, bro. Like I remember seeing Charlie Kirk post that this type of music is not for me. And everybody's gotten his ass in below his tweet. And speaking of, I believe his wife's or his organization, I think this is now ran by his wife, said we're going to have our own type of halftime show while Bad Bunny is performing. How you feel about that?
Have it. I don't care. It ain't on the NFL. It's yours. It's like, I don't care what y'all do. We got the NFL.
I think
what y'all do, it's significant.
I think I'm laughing, but it's not funny. Because I seen your president said, "I don't know who Bad Bunny is."
Keep it that way. He didn't know who Lil Pump was either. What he say when Lil Pump came out to help him, little pimp or something like that, bro. That shit was hilarious. You don't know all these artists.
Oh shit! I forgot to mention that too. While we was on Trump, real quick. Diddy did reach out to.
Oh yeah.
Diddy did reach out to Trump saying, you know, I have a lot of people trying to ask for pardons. You know, I called him the Puff Daddy. He asked me for a pardon.
He tried to pull that card. He tried.
So I don't know if Trump's gonna. I feel like he's gonna let him sit in there and then he probably gonna get him out. But I don't think he's gonna get him out right away. But
probably not.
But as far as the Charlie Kirk thing and his wife trying to counter program, who do you think they will try to get for that? Trying to, I guess, get a white, Caucasian, English-speaking performer.
The only person I can think of is who's that one dude that's popping in country? Morgan Wallen.
I used to like him too, but I found he started saying some racist shit. Yeah. Like, damn, bro. Like, come on, bro.
I never heard one. I only heard of him when the Young Thug call came out. I was like,
you never heard Last Night? And someone Last Night eating at the Laker.
Hell no.
Let me see.
I don't remember them lyrics. I don't listen to country, so that racist didn't stop Cam from being a fan.
Nah, I don't listen to his shit no more, bro. I can't, bro.
Lip syncing them word for word.
Because it used to be my shit before. You know, I learned that he said some crazy shit, bro. I don't even think he really sorry. I think a lot of times when they say some shit, it's because they got caught.
Lil Durk. How you think his situation's from the?
He ain't getting out.
That's why I think
he ain't getting out.
He's not getting out.
I
Everything
think
I'm seeing, they're trying to tie. You've said it before. I think one time they're trying to tie everything to him. They're apparently looking through all his old messages on iCloud, all this stuff.
Apparently, he had an Apple Watch that he tried to get rid of while he was in jail.
Yeah. They were trying to get everything on him. And then I've been watching Trap Lord Ross. He's the one typically that keeps me up to date on this stuff. I'm not really going looking for all this.
Trap Lord Ross.
I mean, he gets information at the very least. But he was recently talking about it. Apparently, Derek had certain members going against even O Block's members because he wasn't liking how they was handling the King Von situation with what's his name? Lil Tim and what's his name? Quadeca? No. Oh, that's the white dude. What's his name?
Who?
NBA YoungBoy's artist.
Quando Rondo.
Quando Rondo. I don't
What
know
the
why
fuck
I say
you just-
Quadeca. I was remembering a cute rapper, bro. That's all. But yeah, he wasn't happy with how some of the members was handling it, so apparently he was trying to get them killed and everything. And then I just don't think he's getting out, bro. I feel like the FBI got a lot of stuff on him. Supposedly, they had someone for 10 years talking about and giving information. I forget who, though. Or I forget if I might even be right about that information. I just know they got a lot on him. I don't think he's getting out. Even if he has that one, even if Young Thug said what he said about sending his lawyer over. What was his lawyer's name? The one you were saying in the last episode.
Brian Steele.
Yeah. I don't think Thug's getting out of this.
If anything, Brian would give him a reduced sentence, like he did with Diddy. But like I don't think he probably gonna serve some time, bro. Because I think it's been war in Chicago for a long time, and of course, although he didn't grow up in Old Block, he grew up in I believe grew up in Inglewood.
Inglewood?
Yeah.
I mean, even then, he still got a lot of control in O Block and everything.
Yeah, so even though he didn't grow up in Old Block, he grew up in Inglewood, and he got enough affiliation with
O Block members.
Yeah,
King Von. When King Von was running it, he was basically running with him too.
Yeah.
So it's like he got all the money in the world to do what the FBI is accusing him of doing.
Anything like there's multiple ways you can hit him. Like you can arrest him. He might not say something, but he go after all of his associates. And
that's what they're doing because one of the associates is trying to get out of the case. I don't know by snitching. I think it's something similar to like what Gunna did, where
G2?
Kinda, but he wants his case to be ran. He doesn't want himself to be a part of Lil Durk's trial. He wants his own trial away from all the evidence Lil Durk got, because apparently he's saying that in these group texts or stuff they got on Lil Durk, he's not really participating in them in those chats. But if they try to run him with Lil Durk, they're gonna see him guilty as association, even though he's not really talking. And so some people might flip. Might start snitching.
Got you.
But it seems like a bunch of they're trying to get everyone. They're trying to get Durk mainly, but they're trying to do the same thing they did with Young Thug, basically trying to make everyone flip flop.
All right, man. I'm gonna close the show out with something more fun and lighthearted. So I know you probably haven't been keeping up recently, but John Cena is on his retirement tour, and he just wrestled AJ Styles.
I didn't watch the fight, but I did see a certain part of it going around.
Clips. So it's considered amongst the wrestling community, internet wrestling community, that it's going to be regarded as a 5-star match, because not only did they put on a great show, they paid homage to various things. They paid homage to various wrestlers in that match. I saw Kane, Big Show, Undertaker, Christopher Daniels, Shawn Michaels, Samoa Joe, Rusev, Rey Mysterio.
I only see one dude, the one at the end.
No. They was just performing their moves and paying homage.
Yeah. No, that's what I meant. I only seen one move I know of.
Which was
Bray Wyatt. Yeah.
Bray Wyatt was
Bray
another
Wyatt's.
one.
That's the one I kept seeing.
It was like 11 wrestlers they probably paid homage to, minimum. You know what I'm saying? So right now he has 4 dates left. He got the Garden in New York. He has Boston, his hometown. He has Survivor Series in San Diego, and his last match is going to be in Washington D.C. As we look back at John Cena's and our childhood, is any matches that is fun to you, or any moments with John Cena is fun to you?
The one I always remember the most is one with Batista.
Batista?
Because I stopped watching after a while. So the only ones I remember is the one hells ago.
Batista, grown man. You worry about Batista got thrown through the stage and shit.
That shit was fire when I was watching.
No, they did my dog Batista dirty.
I quit. Still got his ass thrown off that damn car.
They did Batista dirty, man. Free Batista, man.
He's doing fine. He's doing better than The Rock, acting wise.
Rock, bro, Batista is probably the best wrestler turned
WWE.
actor.
John Cena's getting up there too. He's doing pretty good in his roles I've been seeing.
Yeah, I don't got nothing against. Yeah, Peacemaker, he's he's cool. I don't
Maybe you
know.
gotta do a little more roles to solidify it.
I don't know. I think it's hard to not get stereotyped in one role
Yeah.
because, like, although he might be doing excellent work, I just still see John Cena, bro.
Yeah.
I just still see.
Yeah.
I still see John Cena. Like, I get it that he's doing his things as Peacemaker and he teamed up with James Gunn, but
Still see this.
I just still see John Cena, bro.
You just waiting for him to pull out that 5-knuckle shovel.
Damn, man.
But he's had a good run. He's had a really good run.
I think my favorite moment with I'm gonna give you my five. My favorite moment with Cena was when him and Batista went over the top rope together at the same time when then Vince slid in the ring and tore both his squads. Although Batista won it, that was like a favorite memory for me. Cena, when he came back at the 2008 Royal Rumble, that was always fire because he tore his pectoral muscle, and usually it takes you like 6 months to recover. He did it like 3.
Yeah, I remember.
So and like nobody knew outside of like Triple H that he was coming back.
Yeah.
Shit was
Full on surprise.
shit was just fire. CM Punk, John Cena, Money in the Bank 2011. That's always going to be goated to me, man. That's just one of the greatest things I ever saw. Like the energy was there, the moment was there, the fans was there. The match was all right, but it's always the fans that makes
The amps up the
the fans is always there, the ones who takes it into a different spirit. Let's see, I'm gonna think. 4 will have to be when Cena did his the United States open challenge thing for like a period of time in Raw in like 2015. This is when before everybody started doing it, he was the first one to do it, as far as I know of, where he had an open challenge and you had different wrestlers come out and wrestle him. He was basically putting on like 10 to 15 minutes banger matches just on Raw, on free television. And shit was fire. And then lastly, I ain't gonna say it's much as it's piss poor. It's gonna be him turning heel is probably up there for me. 'Cause I ain't never thought you never thought you would see John Cena turn heel. Even though
long he was babyface.
exactly like the shit was just amazing in the moment, but then the run happened and then the shit just didn't work. Thanks, Dwayne.
Another thing they're playing The Rock on.
Yeah, because I don't know what the fuck going on. Travis Scott, you too, motherfucker. My honorable mention, too, when he had his basic Thugonomics era, when he was coming out just spitting rhymes and talking shit about them. He said, how about you choke on these nuts? You know what I'm saying? The shit was just hot, bro. Shit was fire. But that's for me, that when I look back and seen his career, bro, that's just the ones on top of my head. I'm sure there's a lot more I probably wouldn't think of. I'm going to go back and edit this and shit like, damn, man, I should have said this instead. You know what I'm saying?
I will say there's one more that I remember. I don't know about fondly, but I just remember it intensely. Is the when Kane came back and kept going after John Cena and what's his name, bro? Is it Zack Ryder and his girl?
2012.
Yeah. I remember that. I remember that whole thing. I remember what Cena did. I was like, oh.
They was just trying to bury Zack Ryder.
Yeah, they were.
Because
he just kept getting injured. Girl took an injured. I was like, damn.
Because Vince didn't like the fact that Zack Ryder got over it because he had this internet series of, I forgot the name of it, but it was like based in Long Island or some shit. And then he got over. And of course, Vince don't like you getting over on your own unless it's the one of you to get over.
He's the one that chooses you to
get over. He like, this what it was. That's why he had all that until when Vince wants you to get over, it's time to get over you. I don't, motherfucker, don't get over on your own, bitch.
You gotta owe it to me.
Exactly. But yeah, y'all, thank you for checking us out on this episode 14 of the Club 314 podcast. As a reminder, please do check us out on our platforms of Spotify, Apple Music, wherever else you listen to your podcast on. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Peace.
Peace.
Abusing the grind and switching like dimes. These niggas can't see me on tippy toes. Put that pack in my hand.